G'day friends, it's Vicky Wright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So today is our first sharing of our weekly, I suppose, lives as such, but at the moment I'm not doing the lives only because I've got to deal with Belle. And it takes so long of a morning. So I thought instead of just cancelling them, I'd do a pre-recorded one. So today is our Twisted Card Wednesday, where we're going to create a card and then I'm going to show you another way of doing the same card, using the same products, but in a different way, okay? So don't forget, before we start, don't forget our kit sale started yesterday, 30% off, so grab them while you can. During August I will be playing with some kits, so be on the lookout for those, okay? So I'll just go through a few other things. Our Hey Chuck bundle exclusive online class is open today, so that's where Robbie from Creations in Paper and myself have combined or teamed up to bring you a class where if you purchase the bundle either from myself or Robbie, you will receive the kits to create 4 cards as well as for free. Okay, so you've got to grab the kit from, the bundle from me or from Robbie to receive the kits, okay? And you can also purchase the kits on my tutorials and card kit page, okay? So our August online class featuring the Little Monkey bundle goes live on Saturday. I've still got, I think I've got 2 kits left. So thank you for everyone who's purchased it. It's really been appreciated. This is a fun set actually, so I'm really enjoying this and I'm looking forward to the class. Then our Stampin' Card Club is open. We've got 2 options, a 6-monthly subscription or a month-to-month subscription. Okay, so that closes on the 15th of August. And our exclusive online class closes on the 16th of August. So grab them while you can. Okie dokie. And also now that's using the Gone Fishing, the Stampin' Card Club. And we're also using the Gone Fishing stamp set for our Simply Stampin' Card class. The in-person class is closed, but the kits to go, I still have a couple left over, so if you want to grab those, let me know and I'll pack them up and send them off to you. Okay, so just bear with me. Belle, yeah, good girl, lie down. Sorry, I'm just trying to organise this dog. I'll just move that up a little bit. Okay, she's, if you're not aware, I've got a blind and deaf dog and sometimes it takes a little bit of time to settle her down. Okay, so for our card today, we're going to be playing with the Rhino Ready bundle. It includes the stamp set as well as the dies, which I don't have with me, but this is the set we're going to be playing with, okay? And we're going to be playing with the Bright and Beautiful 6x6. So that's it here. And the pieces we're going to be playing with are this one and I think it's this one, that one there, okay? So that's what we're going to be playing with. Okay, so we'll put that aside. So we'll bring in our base card, which is Crumb Cake. And if you've got any questions, please ask. I always go through the comments if there's any comments, and I'll do answer them. Okie dokie. So that's done. Then on the front, as I said, we're playing with this piece of DSP. Then I've got a piece of Lost Lagoon, and we're going to stick this piece to there. Okay. It's a pretty easy card. If you saw my online exclusive on Monday, we're creating the same card with different papers. We're using the same stamp set and bundle, and that's what we're playing with. So that's done. Then we're just going to stick this to the front of our card. Just like that. Actually, I don't mind those colours together. They're nice. Okay, so that's that. Then what I've done is I've cut a piece of Mossy Meadow into a square, and then I've die cut a piece of Basic White, and we're just going to stick these two pieces together like that. But first up, I think what we'll do is I'm just thinking I want to use this on the front, but I'm just trying to think how we're going to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use, I've already pre-coloured, stamped, coloured and die cut some rhinos. Now they're in weird colours, but you know what? I don't care because kids love strange colours. So that's grey granite. I haven't done the little bird, we'll have to do that. That is Lost Lagoon, and I've given him a little fringe. That is Soft Sea Foam, and that is Soft Sea Foam. And as I said, I haven't done the bird, so let's do the bird. Let's do the bird in Moody Mauve, eh? This is a light, so I'm just going to do him in a light one. I won't do his little beak, we'll just leave that. Now if you don't have the Stampin' Blends, you can always use colour pencils, your blender pen, watercolour pencils, blending brush, so you've got even the soft pastels, okay? So I think we'll put that little one on the front, okay? So I'm trying to, all right, let's just stamp. So we'll stamp it in let's stamp it in Memento Black, and we're going to grab Mossy Meadow. Will we do that? Yeah. So we're going to stamp our grass. Just like that. and we'll colour that with the dark and the light Mossy Meadow. Now all I'm going to do is follow some of the shading on the stamp with a little bit of dark. I'm not being too particular. And we will add a few boy, I'm having trouble with seeing this. Few lines, darker lines, and we'll come in with our light. I always use the nib end, but it's up to you. So all I'm doing now is just going over the top and just blending it a little. It gets better as it dries, so don't panic. If it's not looking good, it will look okay once you finish. You don't have the blends, as I said, you can use your pencils, blender pen, soft pastels. Actually, you might dig those out and play with them the next week or so. They're fun. Okay, so that's done. Then what we're going to do is stick this to the piece of Mossy Meadow, eh? Now it might be a little bit dark here because it's very overcast here, and we got caught in the rain this morning and down it come. Don't mind getting caught in the rain, but when it's cold or cool, it's not very nice. That's that. Then we're going to pop this up, right? And of course, poor Belle was saturated. And shivering by the time we got home, so. And then we're just going to stick this smack bang in the middle, eh? Just like that. Making sure it's nice and straight, of course. I think that's straighter. And this little thing, we're just going to put it there like that. We might pop it up too, eh? I'll use the smaller ones on this. Sometimes I don't like to pop the cards up too much, but I think in this case, okay, just like that. I don't mind all those colours. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of bling around the, onto the front, but I'm going to leave mine as it is. Then what we're going to do is open this up, and I've got 2 pieces of basic white. So I'm going to stick these 2 pieces in the inside. You'll see why in a minute. Oops. So this one can go on here. Just like that. Just going to fix this up a bit. And then this one can go here. Just like that, making sure that they're all nice and even down the 2 sides. Okay, so that's done. We'll put that aside. Then what I've done is I've cut 2 pieces of the DSP, which are 6 by 2, so it's 2 inches wide, 5 centimetres, and these are 6. And what we're going to do is stick these 2 pieces together like that. Now, I could have chosen a piece of DSP that was 12 inches long, but I just wanted to show you that you can do this card with 6 by 6. Okay, so that's that. Making sure it's nice and straight and glued down. That's it. Then what I'm going to do is fold this in half right at the fold, right where that top join is. If you do it at the top join, you're not going to see this once it's placed inside. I know it's uneven at this end, but don't panic about that. Then we're going to grab our trimmer and we're going to put this on the 4-inch mark or the 10.1 centimetre mark. And we're going to cut that excess off. And we could have, I suppose, done it like that. Would have made it easier. What did I say, the 4-inch mark? And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to take either side of our DSP and we're just going to fold it in half. Okay, just like that. And then we have our accordion fold, or it could be a W, I suppose. Oh no, it's accordion. Yeah. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to bring in our card and hopefully, perfect, look at that. We're gonna stick this down this side and that down that side. These 2 end bits we're going to stick down. Okie dokie. So we'll do this one first. Now, if you had a 12 by 12, a 2 by 12 or whatever width you want, I might put it, let's put it here, because that'll give you space to write then. Yeah, as I was saying, if you had a 2 by 12 inch, or you could make it as wide or narrow as you like, all you'd do is cut it at 2 by 8, score 2, 2, 2, okay, and then you'd have your panels. But I just wanted to show you, you can do it with a 6 by 6, or if you had shorter pieces, you could glue them all together to make that one panel. And just remember to fold it so that the glue line is along the top. Then making sure that this is nice and straight, we're going to stick this like that. Okay, and then that is our accordion. I should have stuck it this side. It's a bit off centre, a bit back the front for me, but you know what, doesn't matter. Then, as I said, I've already pre-done all my rhinos. So all we're going to do now is stick our rhinos to a piece of paper. Now, if you've got one that's a little bit bigger, just be careful that it doesn't overlap that score line, because if that overlaps, it's going to crease that image there, okay? So you don't want that. You just want it, it can overlap the sides, but don't overlap it at the crease line. So, and if you overlap it at the sides, just remember not to put glue on either side, because you won't be able to open your card, okay? It won't matter with the top and the bottom, but with these two it will. Then I think we'll put this one here. So this one's done with soft sea foam. And we'll just stick him there, or her, doesn't matter. Now, I could have popped these up, but I didn't want it too thick, okay? And if you popped them up, I would probably leave a little spine down the middle, probably about 1/8 or 1/4 inch spine, so that your card closed properly. And this one will stick here. I like the little fringe. These rhinos have got cute, cheeky grins. Now these aren't available in any catalogue. They are an online exclusive, and only while stocks last. Okay, so that's there like that, down there like that, and then we're going to do our sentiment. Okay, so I've die cut a stitched circle from Basic White using the Stylish Shapes dies. They're my go-to dies, and we're going to stamp Hope Your Birthday is Wild. So that's it there, okay? And we're going to stamp it in Lost Lagoon. Just tap, tap, tap. And because it's a circle, it's not going to matter if I'm a little bit crooked, because I can just turn the circle around so that it's straight. And again, I'm not gonna pop this up. Usually when I put things onto DSP, I will pop them up, but in this case, we're not gonna. And we're just gonna put that there like that. Actually, I like that. Just like that, and look at that. Accordion fold. It's cute. But of course, now I did, here it is, I did die cut a little party hat, and we're going to stick that on one of the heads. We might put it on this one because if I put it on this one, it's going to fold over, and we don't want that. But before we do that, this has just, when you cut this out, there's a few, I suppose, de-embossed, you'd call it, areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Moody Mauve, and all I'm going to do is come in here and colour that little circle. And we'll colour this little bit up here too. Just like that. And we're going to put it on this one, I think. Or maybe we should leave it off. No, I'm going to leave it off. So that's our card for today. Easy peasy, but one that you can do over and over again. But I will say they are pretty addictive. Okay, you could put flowers in here if you wanted to, and you could just stamp a sentiment here if you wanted to. You could make this wider and have it right down the centre. And then what you could do is put a piece of cardstock on the back to write your greeting, okay, or whatever you write in your cards. So that's today's card. So what I'm going to do now is show you the card I did the other day. So this is it here. Again, it's using exactly the same stamp set, same papers. These have been done with lemon lime twist, and I've sponged lemon lime twist over them to highlight them a little bit. Little Rhino's been done in grey granite, and this is Pretty Peacock. And then you open it up, and this one goes this way, okay? Just like that. And this one's got the little party cap on, which is exactly the same thing what I did before. But I think it works better because it overlaps the edge and it won't crease when you fold it. Okay, but just remember not to put anything on the top because it will stick if you put a pop-up or whatever, and it won't open. So that's that one, and then this one. Okay, and that's the twisted one. Okie dokie. So thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will have a link to my blog below where tomorrow I'll have a list of supplies and measurements that you'll be able to download. Okay? Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Okay. See ya. Hooray.